Hello everybody! Hello everyone. I am really sorry that took forever for me to okay, hold on. Maybe my audio is a little bit loud. Okay. Hello everyone. I am really sorry for being late, like extremely late. I wanted to start the stream earlier, but my Wi-Fi, the battery of my Wi-Fi got damaged. So I had to like run and get a replacement for it. So I had to actually physically run to the store and get it and go back to attach it. And now it's perfectly fine. We're perfectly Gucci, I think. Genshin is still giving me loading jail, so I guess we can do just chatting before we start. Cause yeah, it was pretty stressful. Hello Shin, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello Hyun, welcome to the stream. It's fine. Thank you guys so much for understanding. Phew. Whew. Oh boy. Loading screen jail is pretty painful, but at least we get to stream Genshin. I kinda wanna get Kazuha. I really do. So I'm gonna be getting my Genesis crystals. Hold on guys. I'm gonna get some Genesis crystals real quick while we wait for the loading screen to pop out. Is it still in loading screen jail? Oh no. Wait, why aren't you showing the game? There we go. The game is now showing up. I kinda want to like get Kazuha, because I think for the most part for this banner, Kazuha is like one of the greater AoE damage dealers in Animo so far, so I kinda want to get him. I kinda want to. I'm thinking it's either I debate whether or not I get Diluc. Wi-Fi literally said go do cardio before you commit gacha. Definitely 100%. That's exactly what happened. Like it literally made me run to the store, get the battery I needed, go back here to my home, to my apartment, and then just, you know, slap it onto my Wi-Fi again and get it all going. So hopefully we should be good. Hopefully we should be fine now. Oh boy. Phew. But yeah, how's everyone's day doing so far? How's everyone's gacha pulling so far in Genshin 2.8? I have not yet seen like what's in store for us in Genshin 2.8, so yeah, I kinda am excited for the new events and stuff like that. I am going to be getting my Genesis crystals first and foremost before we get started, because yeah, I want to get Kazuha. You know, get that leg up. Right now, as it stands, I checked my pity before my Wi-Fi died. I was like, I think 37 or 38, so it's a pretty low ball for us, but I hope we can get Kazuha. Ah, perfect. My Wi-Fi is doing regularly fine, really. Okay. I guess we could just run at it now. Okay. What I need to do is make sure I have the proper Genesis crystal. I have the proper UID, because I kinda don't want my oh, okay, perfect. We're fine. We're Gucci. I think we're Gucci. It just fluctuates from time to time, but we should be Gucci, right? Game, why are you lagging? Okay, let me just check if I have the proper UID set. Okay, alright, we have the proper UID. Perfect. Let's hope for the best. Okay, let's do some commissions first before we go to Kazuha's story quest. I'm gonna speedrun these real quick, because I wanna get the Primo Gems! Genesis crystals, perfect. Let me just pay this using my my remaining cash that's on my Gcash. Let me just I can't read chat while I'm purchasing, by the way, so let me just click buy now. Welcome to Mondstadt, confirm and go to payment. Oh, so this guy is the one that, you know, is magjowa ni Glory. Yes. Confirm payment. Next. Oh, there's the code that I needed. What was that? Oh. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Let me just speedrun this. I've seen this a bunch of times already. Okay. Yes, pay. Pay that much. Proceed. Boom, baby! 1,960 Genesis crystals. Wait. What? That's almost enough to get the deluxe skin, right? Okay, alright. I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get another Genesis crystal pack for that, because not confident. I am not confident. Let me purchase another one. Ituloy. Okay, yes. Okay. Gonna wait for that. Come on. Let's go. Come on before we get started. I am multitasking right now, chat. 600 Genesis crystals. Perfect. Okay, we're Gucci right now, chat. We're Gucci. Okay. Let me speedrun these. Long distance love. Sana all. First of all, sana all. Second of all, hey Lazer, hope your luck shines upon you tonight. Thank you, Zed. Hey Lazer, send out gacha luck for your Kazuha post. Thank you Kuma. Thank you guys so much. Thank you Shin. Hey guys, thank you. Yo, what's up? I'm sorry that I wasn't able to read everyone's chat. I was busy typing out stuff for my Gcash so I can get enough pulls. My Genesis crystals are packing. I hope I have enough. I hope Kazuha comes home. I'm rushing my commissions as well so I can get more primos. Yes. Now the thing is, do I want the deluxe skin or do I want Kazuha? I want Kazuha, so I'm gonna... I think I'm back. I'm back. Reconnection successful. Genshin Impact, respond, please, goddammit. Game! You're the only reason why I'm here. Come on, game. Am I back? Because I really can't tell. I can't tell if I'm back or not. It says it's reconnecting to server, but I doubt it is because it says it's not responding. You back? Hell yeah. Okay. Now it's time to just play the waiting game with Genshin. I'm staring at it directly with my eyes right now. My 4 eyes. Come on. Reconnect the server, man. Come on. Reconnect. Hello, Seri. Welcome back. I said hello, Seri. Welcome to the stream. Reconnect me to the server, Chief. I want Kazuha. Come on. Chief. Glory. No, I don't want to sit next to Glory. Okay. I think that's fine. I think we should be good. Okay, I did. I did it. Okay, speedrun. Sana all long distance love. Okay. Speed this up. We kinda just wanna do our priority right now is getting Kazuha and finishing his story quest. But I kinda need the Primo Gems. The game froze because Lazer swiped too hard? Definitely. I feel like that's the most appropriate reason why. The game froze? Totally not my PC. Okay, let's speedrun. Let's speedrun this. And this is just a wall of text. There's no fighting. It's just waiting for him to like give me what I want. Can I ask you a favor? Blah blah blah. I told my girlfriend. Yeah. Wait, it didn't save, bruh. Okay. Literally a lot. Listen. I may not be one for love advice, but come on, just be honest with her. Come on, just go there. Why do you need me to do it? Why? Why? Why am I just an errand boy to everyone in Mondstadt? I may not be one to give love advice, but damn, man. Just go in there and explain to her. Why do I have to do it? Okay. Let's just go to Glory and let's get this finished. Glory, give me my Primo Gems. You a wingman, Lazer? I am not a gun, first of all. Just kidding. Yeah, I guess I am a wingman. Just not the gun. The stone peaks in Liyue have attracted the attention of many knights, but I'm not a fan of them. Stone is rough, scratches, blah blah blah. Yes. That's the end of the letter. Liyue Harbor, yes, thank you. Report back to Godwin. Okay, thank God. Please. His name is Godwin, but I don't feel any win from this at all. Come on, man. I just want to like... I just want to play the Kazuha event and get Kazuha. Kazuhazu. We are not gonna stop pulling for him, chat, until he comes home. Cause I feel like I have a lot already of like Primo Gems from the Genesis Crystals. Yes, Glory sends her best wishes. Wait, I think I can in a way wait. No, Kai, you just came just in time. I am desperately trying to get Kazuha. So for the context of this, I haven't played through the Kazuha story quest. I'm speeding through it. I'm speeding through the commissions so I can get extra Primo Gems. And then after that, I'm gonna do the Kazuha story quest so that I get more context with him and so that I can, you know, manifest Kazuha. And then after that, I'm pulling for Kazuha. Love the BGM, by the way. Ah, thank you. Literally, I was soupy the entire time, guys, so don't worry. Thank you, Zesh. Thank you so much. Okay, where is this son of a gun? Come here. Where is this bad boy? Is it just these guys? Do we just have to fight these guys? Come on. You guys don't stand a chance. Come here. Not yet, Kai. We are not starting pulls just yet. I need another manifesting catalyst. And I think one of the manifesting catalysts I can get is the sword. Kazuha's sword might be the main manifesting like weapon I need to bring Kazuha home. At least that's what I think. I think that would like be the main catalyst for him to come home. So yeah, I hope it is, because if it isn't, goddamn, I'm gonna need a lot more wailing to do to get him to come home. I mean, we still have like what, 20 days for him, so I'm not really that in a hurry. It's just that I kind of won't. It would kind of be nice if, you know, streamer luck came into this stream and manifested itself through Kazuha. Not again. Not again, please. Not again. It was too intense. Come on. Yes. Why am I Mondstadt's errand boy again? There's multiple other adventurers other than me. Please send them instead. Try pulling in an Azuma near the supposed grave of his friend. Ooh, yeah. That sounds like a good place, yeah, for pulling. Thank you, Shin. I will do that as another catalyst for him to come home. I'm also gonna be playing his BGM once we're gonna pull later. as an added catalyst, it's gonna be a ritual summon. I'm hoping he comes home because kinda wanna. God dang it! Of course, there's gonna be reinforcements. Come here, fight me. I am the Animo Archon. You do not stand a chance against me. Whee! To be fair, I feel the server's heavy because of Kazuha's banner. Definitely. Doing every ritual to get the boy. Definitely. We're doing everything from going to his friend's site, getting his sword, what else? Getting the kaskas, aka the you know. Yeah, you know already. Money go bye-bye. That stuff. Doing the daily commissions. We're doing every single thing on the book because I want to get Kazuha so bad. I kinda am pushing Kazuha because my pity is not the best right now. It's at 37, 38. So not the best. I must admit for pulling. It's not really the best like number to start off, but I believe with the power of chat and with the power of ritual summoning, we can actually get him. And also the power of streamer luck. Because of course, streamer luck is also a thing, right? Or I'm just high on copium right now. This is the last commission. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's head back to Mondstadt real quick. Streamer luck! Streamer luck! Yes. Yes. I can feel the streamer luck surging, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's deep within the soul, you know? It's just like jazz. It's jazz for the soul. Hopium, yes. Massive amounts of hopium. Now, I just need to get here. Please, Catherine, give me my money. Abasask, welcome to Adventurers Guild. Claim you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Catherine. Kazuha. Definitely. Kazuha. Ayo, please, come home. Upon the plain, a purple shadow. There we go. Perfect. Inazuma. Game. Phew, that gave me a mini heart attack when it stopped moving. I was like, game? You better not. We sped ran through that. Now we can actually do the main content. Whew. I kinda just wanna get Kazuha. Because, okay, literally, I also like the 4-star weapon. I really do. It doesn't even look like a 4-star, guys, if I must say. It looks more like a 5-star to me. Based on the appearance of it alone, it does look like a it does look more like a 5-star weapon than it does a 4-star. If I have to be honest with you guys. Especially the flaming effect, because I saw some of the other people who have it already. There's like a cool flame effect to it, and I just I want it. Plus, it looks cool on Kazuha. It really does. So, Kazuha, baka naman Kazuha. Yeah, it has an aura, exactly. I'm like, I wish all the swords had like a cool aura to them, but I know it might be heavy for the game if all of them do, but dang, just adding that small effect of like an aura to a weapon just screams, I want this. And I'm glad that it's attached to like the story quest and not a time-limited event, because sometimes I feel like for other players, especially for the new ones who weren't able to get weapons, like time-limited weapons, I feel sorry for them. So yeah, I'm glad that this is now attached to like a story quest instead of a time-limited event, so that if ever people wanna get this sword, you just have to do the quest for it. It's really nice. I like that touch. I wish they do it a lot more, but yeah, this is like a good start to it. I'm hoping it's not time limited, because dear God, if it is, All we need to do is meet Kazuman? Kazuha? Ooh.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since then.
As if at the blink of an eye. There's been many memorable events in Inazuma.
Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey.
Now it's gonna be permanent for sure? Hell yeah. That's good.
So, where should we go today?
I don't know, Paimon. Wait a moment.
Huh? What's up?
Be careful. Someone's coming. Wait. Where?
Hey! What the heck was that for?
Where are they? Oh! Yo, look at that!
Doesn't want to talk, huh?
Yo, that looks hella hot! Ow!
Get him to calm down a little.
Ow! That was painful. What the hell, bro? I may have complimented your weapon, but bro, why did you have to hit me?
Sakura swirl.
Oh, good job. You're frozen. What the hell? Yo, can I just say I love his weapon? How did he die?
So you don't have a vision after all.
No, duh.
Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them.
I thought we're getting the sword at the event. Nah, man. You get it during the story quest. So, if you want to get the sword, you have to do the story quest, Francis. The sword gives me Cursed Sword Muramasa vibes. Exactly! It looks very interesting.
Wait! Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaidahara Kazuha?
Kazuha, yeah.
He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
Wait, why are you looking for him?
That's none of your business.
Well, he is a friend. Any business is my business too.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
Rude.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Seems like a real nutcase.
I wonder if they got ideas from that idea. Exactly. I feel like Genshin with swords and stuff. I like where they're heading with this, and if they did get inspiration from other games and other swords, I think it would be, personally, I think it's really nice that they were actually like giving off like that type of vibe, you know, getting inspired by other source materials. I just hope that other swords, starting like from this sword, because it looks very cool. It looks very promising. I hope they have
One thing's for sure.
cool looking weapons in the
Telling him
future.
anything about Kazuha.
Or maybe like more weapon styles, you know? Maybe like a melee weapon and stuff like that, that, you know, maybe like gauntlets or a hammer or maybe even a gun, you know? I hope they add more weapon types or, you know, just weapons in general, make them look badass and stuff like that. You sound very smart for once, Paimon.
Hey! Don't be mean! I'm smart lots of the time!
Swords with auras are pretty common in RPG games. Yeah, exactly. I feel like if they were actually to adapt it into this game, it would be really cool. Especially like, I hope that they don't just go making it like a plain looking like sword with like an aura and call it a day. But the sword here that you get in the story quest, I feel like it would be really nice if they have like a design for each of their aura effects that like makes it so that it complements each other. It would be really nice, because I feel like Genshin hasn't actually explored like that type of weapon styles yet.
Just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back.
Actually, I have a hunch where he might be.
Oh? What kind of hunch?
I think this guy may have a special connection to Kazuha.
A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other?
Well, I can't say for sure, but I feel like their fighting styles are kind of similar.
Yeah, maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, There's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger.
Fine,
Paimon
Paimon.
heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so Kazuha is... Okay. Okay. So that just means Kazuha has left Inazuma again, went to Rito, and is docking there. Okay. Just I guess, but we might see those with other Fatui Harbingers that are playable. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the Fatui Harbingers, if they were to become playable, like some of them become playable just like Child, I feel like we might get those types of weapons, especially since we have like one of them who has like a cool looking ruin guard, like, you know, thing behind them. Like, I think that's part of their character. If you check the video out for that, like, there's like a cool looking ruin guard behind them, and I feel like, ooh, are they gonna add like some sort of new like feature to Genshin once that arrives? So yeah, I'm excited for that. I feel like there's a lot of potential in the future.
Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must
Two?
have done something impressive after all.
Wait, what do you mean by 2?
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha.
Yeah, I hope the girl controls it like Sasori in Naruto. I see. Yeah, I feel like it would either be like something that they would like add into the game, like a special feature, maybe like her ult maybe can bring out that ruined guard looking person. Just go if they release an aura weapon just for Child, pare. Shid, knowing you, I'm sure you're gonna wail for it. I can feel it deep down. Genuinely, you will pull for it.
If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did?
No shit, Paimon.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Oh, yeah, that badass moment. The one where like he got the electro thingy, right? Like the electro vision. And then he blocked off that attack by Raiden Shogun. Yo, that was badass. I forgot about that.
Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be?
Yeah, duh. He double-wielded visions. Well, you could compare it to the technique Beidou used to strike down Haishan.
Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved.
As it should be, yeah, exactly.
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Ooh.
I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
I mean, it could have gone either way, right? Like, he was sort of an outlaw, but now since Inazuma's, you know, died down on the, you know, the vision meter, you know, the vision hunt decree is now gone and everything is at peace again. I feel like Kazuha would be in a much friendlier mood with the Tenryou Commission.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
If there's only a playable character that has double visions, who knows, maybe we will have one in the future, maybe. But I feel like, yeah, I hope they do add that, because technically the Traveler in cutscenes can shift between, like, elements. But we can't do it in game, so I guess it's because it's too overpowered. But I hope one day we will get characters who can switch elements. Just like how Child could switch from bow to sword. The Shogunate probably wants to show some goodwill. After all, the Raiden Shogun's mindset has changed.
Thank you! Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, I feel like it is also gonna be hard to, like, implement, especially with, like, balancing issues
All
and
right,
stuff
then.
like that.
I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
But I feel like they can do it. I feel like they can. Go to the Tenryo Commission headquarters. Okay. Let me find it. There we go. Kazuha, please. Please. Kazuha, I'm looking for you. Please come home later, please. I give you all my mortal possessions just so that you could come home. Just kidding. I feel like Kazuha would be a really nice help for the team, especially with like a 3.0 coming, you know, unknown enemies gonna come out of nowhere. I feel like I would need a good AoE to like balance it out. Alright, let's go to the Ley Lines. Oh wait, no, that's not even the Ley Line, that's a Tenryo commission. Right. It might be a final boss feature only. I see. Yeah, to be fair also, Child switches from like elements, right? Because of his one is vision and two is delusion, right? So I feel like yeah, that could also be the case where like it's just a final boss feature. But I hope like oh yeah, also Senora and you know Cryo Pyro stuff like that. Yeah. Ooh, Kazuha. There he is. There's our boy.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Kazuha.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation.
Ooh.
We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate.
Dang, Mr. Kaidahara. I have never heard such formalities from the Tenryo Commission.
Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful.
Aww.
The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
I may have heard a thing or two. But in reality, I forgot about the entire thing, Kujo Kamaji.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class.
Wait, what? Really?
But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight, and entered a period of great turmoil.
Ooh.
We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just.
Yikes.
Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past.
Aww.
In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun, and the Shogunate at large. However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I feel like there is. Literally, Kazuha looks like he knows something's up.
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara
nice.
clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end.
Aww. Kazuha, do you like wandering around places?
You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City, with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode.
Maybe, actually. Maybe he could. It's a possibility. Yeah, exactly. Based on the previous event at Dragonspite, I feel like it's a possibility that he can gain, like, cryo abilities.
Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
Aww, Kazuha.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaidahara really parried the Shogun's strike.
Well, he did, and I must swear witness to it. It was so cool and badass.
Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaidahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, too.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
Fair enough, fair enough.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way.
Aww.
But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider.
Poor Kazuha. Magandang gabi, Ginoo Tokunaga. Kamusta ang iyong araw at gabi? Nais kong maging mahusay ang iyong stream at sana pinapayagan ako magtatagal paalam. I see, Vu. Welcome to the stream. That was a great way to enter, by the way. 10 out of 10 with the sentence and also the paragraphing. Yeah, very interesting.
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Well, nakikichika lang, ganon. I'm like a marites, you know.
We nearly forgot about the most important thing.
Oh, right, wait. Oh, we weren't here to just make chica. We were here to like warn you about this sort of guy with a cool ass sword. Dig Dong, hi
such a
Mire, welcome to the
dangerous individual
stream.
be
Welcome,
looking for me?
welcome. Do you have any siblings, Kazuha? Could it be like someone you trained with under the same master?
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you.
Huh.
My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaidahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms.
Welcome, Mire. How are you? How are you, Mire?
Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
I like it how smooth Kazuha's voice is. Can I just say that? Because I have listened to the Japanese version of this, and they both sound really smooth. I like it.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
Or worse. Oh, you mean the permanently asleep part, right?
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer.
Ooh.
I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
We will, Kujo Kamaji. Come on, you
Come
know
on.
me.
Let's go and track down your aggressor.
Oh, definitely. Let's go. I'm ready to beat up someone.
Agency knows the most about what goes on in town.
I'm ready to beat up people. Come on. Come on. I want to get that sword. But yeah, it's very interesting. I never knew that the Kaidahara clan was actually bladesmiths back in the day. And also the Kamisato clan as well. Huh. Well, I think, no, primarily it's the Kaidahara clan,
Let's see what
right?
Ryuichi has to say.
It's still very interesting though that the Kaidahara clan used to be like renowned bladesmiths. I never knew about that. No wonder no wonder it like reminds you of this sword. Like it literally reminds me of the Raiden sword that I have on my Ayato right now. And also, no wait, it also reminds you of this. Like a mixture between the two of like the Amenom, the whatever the name is, and then this one. I just call it the Amenom. Amenona? Is that what it's called? Like the Amenona something something? Because honestly, I don't recall like the names of these swords and stuff like that.
Hey there! We'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaidahara Kazuha, we mean.
If I recall, they already mentioned Kaidahara being one of the famous bladesmiths in the Inazuma festival. Oh, I see. Confession time, I actually stopped playing Genshin during that time and then got back once the event was over because I had like a problem with the launcher. So yeah, I wasn't able to play through that event, so I didn't know. But it comes as a nice surprise to find out about it.
So this is the renowned Mr. Kaidahara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. I can't seem to recall anything of immediate interest.
Ooh.
Mr. Kaidahara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaidahara's personal information.
Ooh, boy.
Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of Mora?
Paimon!
Oh, wait. Even at that price, you probably still shouldn't.
Paimon, what do you have in mind? Come on, man.
Please, accept my thanks for looking at...
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it.
Yeah, actually, I'm ready to throw... Shin's right. I'm ready to throw down hands for the Animo boy. I want his sword, and I want him.
Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaidahara. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual?
When it comes to treasure or mora, Paimon ain't missing a single penny. 100%. It's either treasure, mora, or food.
The Tenryou Commission had very few leads. I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
But it does look like it was a person from the Tenryou Commission, or like the guards from the Tenryou Commission.
That does make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's assault. Definitely, they're like the police, so yeah.
Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already run cold.
Don't lose hope, Paimon. Trust me. Okay. Can I just say, looking at Acer and Kazuha in the same room together, why did they look alike? Like, okay, I get it how it's an old meme already that they meme that this is Canadian Acer, but having them stand side by side with each other, wow. It's like I'm seeing double. One of them has a wig.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now.
It's like literally seeing Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same room together. Is this your way of giving praise?
I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted.
Aww.
It would cause
Wait.
me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me.
Aww, Kazuha.
For the poor
You
victim,
sweet bean.
this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaidahara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
He morbed. I'm sorry, I
You
just
are
had to
much
do it.
too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you.
Aww, Ryuji.
Actually, there
Ayo?
was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though.
What is it?
Let me tell you about it just in case.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato.
Nagato?
The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma.
Amenoma. Now there's a familiar name.
Doesn't that come from like one of the swords?
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy.
Ah.
2 grown men going missing at the same time. Their cases are likely connected, but I
It
don't know
was
much in the
Acer
way of details.
cosplaying Kazuha.
I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya
true.
is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Interesting.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Well, let's consider this a favor for Ryuji. We'll investigate both incidents at the same time, so don't worry about it.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
Okay. Can I just say, the fact that he's willing to sacrifice his own, he's willing to sacrifice his own life than risk someone else's is just so sweet. I kind of want to pull for him even more now.
Ah, if it isn't Kaidahara Kazuha. What brings you here today?
Huh? You two know each other?
Bladesmiths, Paimon, Bladesmiths!
Yes, the Kaidahara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans.
Ayo? Really now, nice.
After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
Ah. I like it how all Acer can say is, ah, I see.
Yes, you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori Festival.
Yep.
Though all bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time, each of us has arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art.
Ooh.
As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life.
Oh.
As for the art of the Kaidahara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin, art.
I see. Interesting. Understandable. Have a nice day. I literally feel that when I'm like Acer and literally the only option I have is, I see.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaidahara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
Why is this so wholesome? Why? Why is this so wholesome, my heart? Oh.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryou Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far.
Alright, so when did you last see your nephew?
He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it.
Aww.
But I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryou Commission.
Don't worry, I'm sure we can find them before the Tenryou Commission can.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift.
Interesting.
I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse, and neither of them came back.
Wait. You mean a fire?
Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Is Klee still in Inazuma? Oh wait, Yoimiya is also here. Is Klee playing with Yoimiya in Inazuma?
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality.
Ooh.
He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Oh, nice.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine.
Hi, I'm the friend.
Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
Really now?
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Interesting.
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason.
Well, if it is Yuya, I'm still willing to draw my hands just for that sword. Come on.
But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear with neither farewell nor fair warning.
Is there a fair hello too?
I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me.
Speaking of Glee, she was also in Inazuma back in Inazuma Festival and played with Yoimiya. Oh no! I feel bad for all the fishes, by the way. Let me just say that maybe the fish population may have decreased a little.
Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry, I will, Mr. Amenoma.
Don't worry. You have our word.
Exactly.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Well, we still need to get that info from the Nagato family.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other.
Exactly.
Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
Alright, so where is this Nagato household? I haven't been there yet, I think. Go to the Nagato household. Where is the Nagato household? Oh, it's at Inazuba City. Congratulations on getting Paimon? Wait. Huh? Wait, getting Paimon? Hi Lan, welcome to the stream, but wait. I'm lost for words. I'm processing what you meant by like getting Paimon. Oh, so it's this dude. Nagato's. Oh, I see. Yes,
I'm very
Ayato.
sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
Pay what we owe?
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Exactly.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again.
What? Do I look like the IRS? I wouldn't collect your debt or anything. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful
Oh,
state.
ignore the Paimon
Has
part.
some
I
new
see, I
information
see.
come out? Do you know where he's gone?
I really don't know. I'm really sorry, Miss Nagato.
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search.
Exactly.
With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things.
Oh no. Why does this remind me of me?
He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him.
Why does this seem like me? Whenever I'm like with my best friends and I'm like, yo guys, you wanna see my Genshin collection? You guys wanna see my Star Wars action figures, my Gundam collection? Damn. Why do I feel like him?
Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Why?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them.
Oh no.
Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house.
Ooh boy. So, if he were to sell those weapons, per se, if he were to sell those weapons, it could make a huge profit in the end goal. So, ooh,
He wouldn't sell
interesting.
them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance.
Interesting.
I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Oh no.
Whoa!
Dang.
And that led to an argument.
For sure, definitely Kazuha.
Actually, it didn't.
Huh?
Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me.
Wait, what?
You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family?
You did the right thing, Miss Nagato. It's important to set boundaries between you and your partner.
Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament.
Aww.
And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me.
Well, we're not gonna talk about the warehouse being on fire or anything, right, guys?
The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
Oh boy.
I see. I understand. Ame no Mayuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
Surprisingly, yeah, that's exactly the narrative.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
Maybe so.
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts. Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together.
Oh, that's so sweet.
As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period.
Kazuha has a point.
But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Ame no Mayuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument.
Exactly.
This situation is getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Great use of words, actually, Paimon. Wow.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned.
Alright.
Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
Aww. Two families. Two mild-mannered men.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery.
I don't know if you haven't done this new world quest, but you'll see two samurai dudes at the start of Kazuha's quest. I only saw one of them though, Lan. I don't know about the other one. Defeat them and you'll get a chest? Oh, really now?
Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paima was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and...
What is this? El filibusterismo or something?
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
Well, they must have had an argument during the sale. Perhaps the fire was deliberately used to hide the truth. And we are still missing crucial information as of now.
An interesting explanation. I was also considering this possibility. Ame no Mayuya is an expert on swords. He could have noticed some problematic details about Mr. Nagato's collectibles.
Exactly.
Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake, or a well-known stolen item. Either way, after arguing about it, the two men agreed to hide the truth of this matter.
Paimon literally said, well, maybe they like accidentally spilled an oil lamp or something. I was like, oh dang.
They thought a fire would destroy everything. But then the Tenryou Commission began investigating and uncovered some incriminating details, so they fled to protect their secrets. But it's a far-fetched theory. I can't imagine how they would have been able to reach an agreement.
Exactly.
One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive.
Huh.
Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict.
Then maybe they aren't the ones initiating a conflict. Maybe there's like a third person, perhaps?
Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there?
This also doesn't seem connected to the case of the attacker.
Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get 2 birds with 1 stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Well, to be fair, a wild goose chase does sound fun.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far.
But where do we go after this?
If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Right.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
Okay, so we now have to find tiny bits and pieces of evidence to suggest where they could be. I have a feeling there was one guy who orchestrated this entire event, who like third-partied them, like right behind them, you know, like, surprise! And then just like started, you know, initiating and burning stuff. To get
Wait.
the sword.
I hear something ominous in the wind.
Is there something in the force, young one?
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear.
Maybe it's the guy.
As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
I knew we could count on you.
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
Wait a minute, you could also have a strong scent, Kazuha? Hey. Is it...
There's nothing here.
Is it the attacker? Did he not use deodorant? Or is his breath stinky?
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in.
Jeez, Kazuha.
It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami.
Tanjiro, is that you? Oh my god. That's one thing I didn't expect to encounter here.
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation.
Good point, good point.
We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
How slowly do you want this to be?
So it's an underground warehouse.
Interesting.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely.
Yeah, I can still see the black trace marks of fire and
Judging from the
flames.
concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Kazuha. Kazuha's a doggo, Lamau? Yeah, I feel like Kazuha has like keen senses of like doggo senses a little with
Mrs.
that.
Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
Surely someone would have noticed, right?
From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions.
Ooh.
Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
Dang, Kazuha!
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Speaking of Doggo, I just realized that your avatar looks like Goro. Actually, even I thought for a minute that I looked like Goro, honestly. I get that a lot. Even I think for myself that my avatar looks sort of like Goro. Yes, Animo boys are just doggos. Absolutely, I would
Step
love
back.
that.
I'll open the door and take a look inside.
That's dangerous.
If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth.
Good point.
You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
Good point. Fine, go ahead, Kazuha. You got this. I believe in you. Yes? Man. Man, I wish I was that door. I would open up for you any day, Kazuha.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything.
You want us to start digging?
It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
Alright, boys, time to get the pickaxes. It's time to play some Minecraft. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
That was too scary! Paimon was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out at us!
Warehouse boogeyman? I'm pretty sure someone who lived through a fire, Paimon, is scary enough for me.
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place.
Yes, Shin? So we back in the mines? Yes, true.
2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much misfortune has already befallen them.
Well, Kazuha, we can't afford to delay any longer. Let's start digging.
Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind.
And then the ominous presence in the wind is just Venti going, I can't do it. I can't do the Alright. I can sense it. I can sense it. Ah, the scent. Oh, man, did they not wash their... Oh, wait. Did they not use deodorant at least? Come on, man. Where is it? You guys don't use deodorant? Or maybe even some, like, cologne? Oh, yeah. Come on, guys, brush your teeth.
From this point, the trail appears to split into 2. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly.
2 parts. So, would that corrupted... Wait, cut, direct take 2. 2 parts. So, would that correspond to Mr. Nagato and Ame no Mayuya?
Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
Jeez, you guys, how long were you guys trapped inside?
Whoa!
It smells stinky.
Look at all the fairy trails. They're acting really strangely.
Hey,
Something seems to be drawing their attention.
Jeez, guys,
Let's
come
take a
on.
closer look.
You know what? You guys deserve a bath. Come here. Okay, you guys want baths, I see. Come here, I'll clean you.
Be still.
Now let's get the shampoo, the conditioner.
It's...
What?
Ugh! Look at this red stuff. What is it?
What do you mean red stuff?
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look.
I am Nagato. I was wounded by Amenona. I am Nagato. I was wounded by Amenoma Yuya. He took my most precious blade. I chased him, but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. I thought that I might croak right here. My stomach kept on bleeding, but it seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burned my warehouse down. Ah, it hurts. It hurts. But for some reason, I can't fall unconscious. So all I could do to distract from all the pain is write. What will happen to Sashiko, Yuichi, and Yuji? I'm sorry to them. I really am. Only now do I realize how stuck in my ways I was, and how blind to my obsession. I must have been cursed. I collected all those strange and bizarre things, but they won me not one iota of happiness or warmth. Put all of it together, and it still wouldn't have made worth a single word from her mouth. Thank you. And sorry for letting you down, Sachiko. Dang, I'm playing the quest while watching stream and then just realized that I'm also using Ayato. 100% Ayato gang, hell yeah.
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato.
Interesting.
Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
Voice acting 10 out of 10. Thank you, Shin.
So,
I try my best.
where is he?
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us.
Oh no.
Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here.
Well then, let's ask the Tenryou Commission to do a thorough search later.
Yes. Right now, we need to uncover some more important truths. If Amenoma Yuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Exactly.
Right. So let's get moving.
How did it come to this? It's not in his nature.
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them.
I see.
I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the
Sag,
attacker's
definitely.
identity.
I feel like, you know, this is the perfect opportunity. Even though it's raining, it's really loud and chaotic, Kazuha has a really calming voice that just makes me feel happy.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
And of course, it started storming and gave her additional sad atmosphere. True,
I
true.
believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've
Outlandish?
met him in person.
I see.
On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
Alright. Now we must follow the scent for clues. Ah, why? Why please use Colgate? Come on, man. Listerine, come on. Why must we follow a scent of all things, man? Oh, it's a boat. It's a boat, guys. We found a boat.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
Show yourself. It's no use hiding anymore.
Hell yeah! Ayo? It's him! The guy with the cool sword!
Kaidahara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Yo, that sword is absolutely badass. Give it to me right now. I'm willing to throw my hands into the ring. Come on! Give me the sword!
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Meyuya that stands before us.
Ooh.
But what if instead of facing Ame no Meyuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
The blade?
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light.
It's like corrupting him or something.
Whoa, whoa! Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Maybe. What if he is, Paimon?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity.
Ooh,
The
interesting.
blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Ame no Meyuya's body.
Ooh.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams.
Ishin. He was a famed blacksmith of the Ishin tradition. Kaidahara... Kazuha! It came from one of your
As
ancestors.
a descendant of the Kaidahara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
So is this Gore? Gore the God Butcher? Oh my god!
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I just need to get the charger real quick for my phone so I can read chat. I'm back. Let me just charge my phone real quick, chat. Hold on. Phew. I'm gonna need it. I feel like, yeah, it is a cursed sword, Shin, definitely. Like, it shows all of the, like, principles of being a cursed sword.
He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith.
Hi, I'm back, everyone.
And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me.
Sheesh.
He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her
Dang.
conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So, swords can become conscious and control people?
Not all swords, Paimon. Maybe it's just this one case.
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action.
Ooh. Okay, that's scary.
After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home.
Oh, thank God he said that he was, like, possessing one host to another, because I was like, how could he have left Snezhnaya as just a singular sword? What? He started moving on his own, hopping, or like maybe like sliding his way into like boats and stuff just to get to like Inazuma?
I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power. The might of Ishin art.
Well, you have to get through us first.
So Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission.
We do. Hello.
When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You sick.
You're awful.
You sicken me. Even look at Ether's pouting face.
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse.
Gore and
until
Venom
Amenoma
combined?
Yuya
Yeah.
handed himself over to me on a silver platter.
I feel like he did,
At
yeah.
long last,
I feel like it is
I'm
like...
approaching my journey's
I feel like it is like
destination.
Gore and Venom
By
combined.
Amenoma Yuya's body, I have found you. And by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun. Kaidahara Kazuha.
You stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
There can be no other to serve
Serve
as my host for what is to come. Now,
give your body over to me! I get to be Kazuha! Oh, come here. I will not back down my blade. You stand as a lonely successor. I will not allow you to host more people.
Wind Strider!
You fool! Ow.
Time to go.
Maybe I was the fool all along. Come here.
Stand back.
Ha! You fool! You think you could get away from me?
Clouds high.
Reverse skull.
rewrite history.
Whee! Come here.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Oh, that's a pretty ult, not gonna lie.
Wind Strider.
I absolutely love Kazuha's ult, to be honest with you guys. I love Kazuha's
Stand
ult.
in my way, or
I will strike you down too!
Your bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Lost. I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
Nothing more.
Even if you defeat me here, the one
One
who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced.
I can
take a new vessel at will.
Then we will smash you into pieces.
The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure by any means necessary and any medium available. I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Well, you can't do that if you're broken,
Your
right?
fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art, but from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Amenoma Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Dang.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you? On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Maybe it's because you need me. Ooh.
Because all of that is in the past.
Oh my god! Kazuha angry looks so adorable!
I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped. After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Amenoma Yuya and make your escape.
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you.
Dang.
You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life. Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
Dang.
You...
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Dang, Kazuha!
Silence, you blabbering fool!
Well, to be fair, he is the final descendant of the Kaidahara clan, so...
I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Oh!
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality. It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaidahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path.
Ooh.
I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
Ayo?
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
I mean, if he is, grab the popcorn and let's watch this fight.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you.
Is that price Ishish blade? Yes, definitely, Land.
Once
This is
we
the
have dealt with
Ishish
them,
blade.
we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Don't do this, Kazuha!
Come on. This is a risky strategy. You're dealing with a cursed blade that can possess people, Kazuha.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the blade's puppet.
Yeah, but I don't want you to be the blade's puppet.
The cursed blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
But even so...
You'll be doomed.
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me.
Kazuha, I don't want to draw my blade just to fight you.
We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Alright, fine. It's not like I can stop you or anything.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
Yo? Hey, yo? Kazuha. No. Kazuha, fight it. Fight it.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment.
Good.
It's all right. So far, this was as I expected.
If something feels off, let me know immediately.
I will. Thank you.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
Exactly.
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights.
Ooh, damn!
If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild.
What was it? I don't read those manuals thingies.
Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
Well, that should fit the bill.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
What about Amenoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
I guess he'll be fine. You can ride the boat back into Inazuma City. Kazuha roasting someone? I know, right?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
He looks like one of those NPCs in a fighting game, you know? The ones that are just like waiting for you to insert the coin.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous journey.
Well, it's one thing that we have a treacherous... I mean, all of our journeys have been treacherous until now, Paimon. Come on.
Okay, fine. Just be careful.
Alright. Now all we need to do is beat up some people and we should be good to go. I hope we get him. I hope we get Kazuha. I am praying to the almighty Lord above. Kazuha, please come home. Please. Kinda need you. Ooh. I'm on my knees begging Kazuha, please come home. I'm on my knees right now, kneeling, begging, praying to any Archon up above, please. Give me my Kazuhazu. Yes, I already gave him a pet name. Alright.
Here we go.
Venti, let's go.
Yahoo!
No one can replace my OG, of course. All right, this seems to be the place. Okay, let's start it. Recommended elements. Okay, all right. We seem to be good to go, guys. Come on. A little bit more, and I think we're almost done with the story quest. Really. Come on, let's wait for it. Come on. Let's go. Yes. Oh, it's just me.
With everything on this journey to me.
Look! Oh my goodness, that sword looks so cool. Alright. Hello, Lucy. Type for another Kazu boy. Hell yeah. Hello, Lucy the Leopard Seal. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, my guy. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Come here. Adorned by a knight. Woo! Oh, that was satisfying. Ow. That was satisfying. Holy cow.
How are you feeling? You okay?
You haven't descended into madness yet?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Haha, nice.
Something else on your mind?
Is it the blade cursing you? Hello, just gonna lurk as I'm new here. Feel free to lurk, Lucy. Welcome, though. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay.
How
By the way, the sword can
strange.
heal you as well?
Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm.
The sword can heal you? Wait, what? Really?
Let's keep going.
Huh. That's actually quite handy. Is there a chest nearby? Chest? Chest Doko?
Time to go.
Oh, there is a chest. It's right here. I'm a dum-dum. Yes, exquisite chest.
Time to go.
Sheesh. Hey, homies, what's up?
Let's get down to business.
Whee!
Boom! There's more.
I am not surprised if there's more because I think. Whee! Wind. Come here. Ow.
Say no more.
Whee! Wind.
Let's get down to business.
All right, boys, let's get down to business, shall we?
The wind knows it. Clouds high.
Birds call. Woo! Hell yeah! Okay, now that's satisfying. Whee! What the heck? He cuts like butter.
Whoa! Something's up with the blade.
What's going on? It's grown dimmer.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield.
No, Kazuha, come on. No, why do you look so sad too? Kazuha.
He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
Yes.
What would that do to Amanome Yuya?
I think it will break his curse.
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily.
Really now?
He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Really now? That's interesting.
Time to go.
Well, we're gonna force him out of it. Okay, Door of Resurrection activated. Ambush? Where? Hey, buddy! What is up? What is up, buddy?
Isn't over.
What do you mean this isn't over?
One with nature.
I've just started. Ow! Rude.
Wind strike.
Whee! Come here. Oh man, I'm loving Kazuha's kit. Sheesh!
Falling leaves.
Adorned by night. Whee! Man.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
Really now?
Sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
I mean, it is a weak and dull blade because of all the times it hasn't been used.
Perhaps
so...
this time we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh? What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk.
Jeez, the wear and tear is severe. It really looks like it's about to break.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi, much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy.
Will he even listen to you? Though the truth is right there in front of him.
I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you.
Lucy the Leopard Seal subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing, Lucy. Thank you so much.
The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh?
Ooh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are. Take them down.
Oh boy.
Where do they keep coming from?
You shouldn't fight with this blade anymore.
Yup. We can help this time.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade.
Sheesh.
It's just more of the same.
If not better, right, Kazuha? Wait, are you still using the same blade from earlier? Wait. Oh no, you're using a different blade now. Hell yeah, it's cutting like butter still. Which I absolutely love about Kazuha's kit.
Wind strike.
Whee! Ow!
As one with wind and
The cloud! He really cuts like butter.
You fought way better with your own sword.
Hell yeah.
You are a true Kaidahara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen.
Aww.
Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is. Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
I'm sure you will. Don't worry about
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
it. You just had to drop that ball on him, man. Come on.
What?
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power.
The gnosis. Oh, and not the gnosis. The vision.
Skill, blade, determination, and desire. All these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art.
A dull blade-like sword. True, true.
There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach.
Aww.
The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, my form, my consciousness, and purpose. How could I possibly deny him his wish?
Aww.
I said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy." How could I go back on my word?
Aww.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Did I miss this smithing scene? Oh shoot. I do not know yet if you have missed it. Because I haven't...
Kazuha?
Kazuha?
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
Wait, what? Talk to Kazuha. I don't think we
When I
have.
touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension.
Chest.
It was somewhere I've never
Chest.
been. A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Definitely.
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods.
Dang. Should I cut the chest part?
All he wanted to show was that they
It's your
once
call if
shone
you want to.
brilliantly as blade and smith.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were warped by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Exactly.
Right. I
Chest.
believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated
I was foolish.
path.
I did not see there was a chest. Ether, turn around. There's a chest right there. Open it. Come on, my guy.
This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
Dang. That's just deep.
Shame it's too late now.
Yes, it is too late.
Aw.
Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
Alright. Let's get in there, shall we? Hey, yo, Blade, what's up?
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numbed the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
You are finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Ame no Mayuya, but I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix, too? Jeez, don't push your luck,
Paimon.
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Ame no Mayuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder.
More humble, too.
What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Please say yes. Please say yes. He's a badass sword. Come on, please say yes.
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions.
Alright.
You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Aww.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
I will release Ame no Mayuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you. He must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
Ame no Mayuya finally regains consciousness.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor. If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward.
Aww.
I do not wish to be a mere victim in this story.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryo Commission.
100%.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
Sheesh. Okay. Need to get that chest. 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 Getting that chest. Thank God. I was scared that that lag could have killed my PC. Oh! They made it so that it doesn't drop like twice anymore. It literally says the number 2 there. Interesting. That's a new feature that I noticed on Genshin PC. Dang! They really did upgrade a lot of stuff. Dang, I can't wait for all the new update stuff on 2.8 and 3.0. I can't wait for 3.0. Definitely can't wait for 3.0. Sumeru is just around the corner, I can feel it. Sumeru is just around the corner and I can feel it. 100%. Okay. Alright. So fulfill the cursed blade's final wish. Where should we go? Ah, the Byakko Plain. Definitely a very scenic place to start the final duel. Our battle will be legendary! As they say. Come on, loading screen. I swear, the loading screen is what kills the tension, man. I'm very excited, but the loading screen is taking forever to load. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Elmo's World. Alright, let's see. Where does he wish to make this final battle? Our final battle will be legendary! Okay.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
That was a much more relaxed occasion.
Yep, we still can't let our guard down. Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him. Are you ready?
Right.
Ready? Okay. Alright then. Successor of Ishin art.
Kaidahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art. Amenome Yuya.
Ah yes. Our battle will be legendary!
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
Sheesh. Okay, let's see. So, where is it? Where is he? Oh hey, what's up?
Wind strike.
Come on. Amenoma art successor.
Time to go. Fallen leaves.
Adorned by night. Let's see who the real...
Wind strike.
Don't go easy on me. Dang, there we go. All right.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone, and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaidahara Kazuha.
Aww.
I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes. I too trust Mr. Kaidahara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of Amenoma art.
Aww.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy. Maybe we can go back there together.
Alright.
What does he want to go there for?
To be reforged?
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
Ooh. Are we about to get the sword? Are we about to get the sword, ladies and gentlemen? Are we about to get the sword? I hope we are, because I kind of want to get it. I kind of want to get the sword. There we go. Alright, let me go here. Right. So we just go down here. Perfect. Perfect landing.
Oh, it's Yuya. You have returned.
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
You tell Amenoma to go. What the hell?
A prized Ishin blade. Turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji, from the Bonton Sango Detective Agency, tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Really?
Really? Is he okay?
Is he alright?
Yes. Badly wounded, but he will live.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I was worried about him. Oh my goodness. So, what happened to him?
And now that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Do you want us to beat it up? Break it?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
Uh-oh.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious. I have decided to let him do it.
Aww.
But...
The decision is yours.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind, huh?
The decision is yours. I trust your judgment, Kazuha.
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
Genshin Impact, not
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaidahara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaidahara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
What? Fudge! Yo!
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order.
Wait. Why are all animal characters things so sad? What is this?
This will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them.
It's too dangerous if you ask me. The remnants of defeated gods are nothing to scoff at.
I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me. Just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did, your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Then why don't you tag along in the journey? You know, come home later.
Oh, Kazuha.
Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Please come home later. Please. Thank you. And I'll hold you to your word.
Wait! Shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Definitely.
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation. And it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
Alright, let's go to Kujo Kamaji. To wrap it all up into a nice clean bow. Nice clean bow, yeah. Alright. Kujo Kamaji, what's up, my guy?
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost.
Definitely.
The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanoma Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Definitely.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Aww.
Very well. I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Aww.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
Exactly. Where is the great journey of Kaidahara Kazuha coming into?
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beidou again for now.
Aww. Well, I hope you come home. You know, join my team. We can all, you know, use your hand and your blade.
As for my next destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Please, I have Venti, the Anemo Archon. Please, Venti, make the wind directed to our adventure team. Alright. Boys, we have completed it. And as such, we have also got the Kagotsurube Ishin, which I will now equip to my Kamisato Ayato as we pull for Kaidahara Kazuha. Let us make sure that we can smith this blade. Give it the proper respect it deserves. Come on. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna have to level it up. Some more. Perfect. Uh-huh. Come on. A little bit more. Sheesh. Okay. Spending spirit ball energy to you, Lazer. Thank you. I am going to need that spirit ball energy. I really appreciate it, guys. I love you all. A perfect balance. Takagotsurube Ishin. Now that it is on my hands, we must now proceed to cut to one of Kazuha's friends' resting places. Where is it, by the way? Where is the Kazuha resting place? I forgot already where it was. Guys, if you can redirect me to it, feel free, please. I kinda wanna know where it is. That's where I'm gonna be pulling. Near Kazuha's friend. If you guys know where it is, please feel free to tell me where it is so I can like go to it. I kinda wanna give my respects to his fallen brethren. But at the same time... Yeah, Tomo's grave. Yes, exactly. Tomo's grave. I wanna go there so that I can give my proper respects. And probably get him to come home, you know, winky dink. Try teleporting to the weapon mat domain. Which one? This one? Wait, is this the one? No, that's the weapon mat. This one, right? That's a weapon mat domain. Okay. And then what do I do, Zed? I'm gonna be manifesting my pulls there. So if anyone wants to wish me good luck and summon him, this will be the final time. I hope Kaidahara Kazuha comes home. Please, Archons above, bestow me with your rightful grace. Where to next, guys? Just go down the cliff to the right. Gotcha. To the canyon. Okay, alright. Go to the right to the canyon. Alright. Is this the canyon, guys? Is this the place? Oh, it is. I can see the cat. Oh, Kaidahara Kazuha. Come home. $2,000 Primo Gems. Adding another 2,560 Primo Gems. Okay. 110 pull. Yes. Closing my eyes. Closing my eyes. Closing my eyes. Please. Ah, okay. Okay, it's purple. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay, Rain Slasher. Okay, Black Tassel. Okay, Emerald Orb. Okay. Alright. I got Hazel! What? What? First bullet I got Hazel? Okay, okay. I'm gonna be closing my eyes now. Okay. Alright, Harbinger of Dawn. Debate Club. Slingshot. Thrilling Tales. Ravenbow. Debate again. Let's go, Lazer Sasuga. Hell yeah, everyone. Yeah, hell yeah. Nice. Wait, why are you guys saying let's go? Did I... Okay. Stringless. Alright, that's fair enough. Okay. Okay. Need to go to the shop real quick. Okay, I can only do single pulls from now. 160 Primo Gem. I'm not gonna close my eyes now since it's all just 160s from here on out. Come on. Come on, Kazuha, come home, please. Please, I need you. I need you in my team, please. Now you be punching as a book user? Hell yeah. I'll be punching with books. I'll be punching with knowledge. Come on, Kazuha, I can feel you. The wind is calling your name. Come on, Kazuha, come home. Come home, Kaidahara. Please, I need you. I need you on my team. Come on, Kazuha, don't give me lost hope, please. Oh. Ningguang? What are you doing here? Okay. Last pull. If this doesn't turn gold... Oh. Well, it is still 19 days, so there is still... Oh, wait. 2 pulls. Okay. 5 pulls. Okay. Alright. We still have hope. 7. Come on. Come on, please. Come home. Kazuha, please. Come home. Hi, Marker. Welcome to the stream. Come on, please. Last few. Come on, Kazuha. Come on. 4 more. Kazuha, please. 3 more. Kazuha. 2 more. Kazuha. 1 more. 1 last. Kazuha, come home, please. Aw, man. No hope. Today is not the day you're coming home. Okay. Well, now that I have your blade, I shall make sure you come home to me with it. If it means the last thing I ever do. Kazuha, please come home. Please. I have your blade. It's already saved for you. This is yours. This is yours to keep, Kazuha. Please come home. Yeah, at least I got Eizo. Hi, Laser Nini. Hello, Bea. Welcome to the stream, but unfortunately... Well, at least I got Eizo and I got Ningguang to C4. Oh, yo. C5? Well, I guess I got C5 Ningguang. And then I also have my boy Hazo here. Hi, Hazo. So yeah, I now have a book user. Sheesh! Okay. So, we may have not gotten Kaidahara Kazuha today, chat, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Lazer, it's time to make your wallet cry, definitely. Hoping you get Kazuha soon anyway. There's still time. Thank you, Zed. Thank you, Marker. There's still hope. 20 more days to go. Exactly, Zed.
I'm sure I've forgotten
but
something.
With that said, thank you
Not to
guys
worry,
so
I'll
much
simply
for
send
joining
someone
me
to
on this
fetch it.
adventure.
As
I hope you
soon
guys
as I
enjoyed,
remember what
and
it was.
I hope you guys liked it. If you're new to the channel, you know, hit subscribe. Unfortunately, I will be gone for a while, because I am gonna go on another vacation before the start of school and stuff like that. So, yeah, I will be back on Monday. Don't worry, chat. But for now, this is me, Lazer, signing out. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope you guys take care. It's a Lazer. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. And I hope I get Kazuha. Psst, Kazuha, come home.
Everything's in place.
That's not a request. It's a demand.
Yes.
I'll make you come home. Mark my words, Kazuha will be mine. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye. Otsu.